Last week, I remember sharing with you 3 things that have asymmetric returns. And we were talking about some concept in finance that talks about small investments, big returns. Give me 1,000, I give you 10,000. Na hii si ile mbegu ya kanyari. It's real stuff, guys. So you're thinking about some of the things you can do in life and you get bigger returns. Small investment again, big returns. So I spoke about 3 things. Today I want to speak about 3 more. So number 4. If you're not done, watch the whatever, can you go back and watch the previous one, right? We're number 4 now. Number 4, and I have my notes by the way. I said we deliver it raw, live, as good as can be. Number 4, learning to sit on a discomfort. I know you don't like me for this, but this is reality. I know we are such a doped generation. We almost take drugs and excitement things for everything. Ukiboeka, unapiga shots, unakunywa jaba juice, ama unakiwasha. But learning to sit on a discomfort is such an amazing thing that all of us need to learn because it unlocks things that nothing else can. What are some of the examples? Fasting. And most people would want to fast. But I'm telling you, the number 2, number 3, terrible. You feel like you're dying, and you're not dying. I'm not telling you this is theory. Let you fact, to be honest with you, there's a time, I think there's an year, I think last year or the other year, there's an year I did 21 days of fasting. Just no food. I didn't die. You can sit without food, and yeah. Or running. If anyone has ever tried to run, by the way, the first kms is nice. The second one, you feel like you want to die. Your chest, your lungs, your tongue is out there. But if you can just maintain the kms, you can continue just to. The 4th km just becomes easy. By the way, true story by the way. If you just can survive the 2nd and the 3rd km, the 4th one, your body just knows, by the way, we are just here, we just have to do this, and you keep running. And that's amazing. If you can sit on a discomfort, I'm telling you, you're setting up yourself for success. Cold showers. Some people I know they will not laugh me for this, but I can tell you, one of the biggest thing you can do, wake up in the morning, chop your cold shower. Research, by the way, research shows that a cold shower in the morning gives you a high, like taking a cocaine. I've never taken cocaine, by the way. I've never taken cocaine. But it gives you a high like cocaine, just without the crash that comes later. So, chop a cold shower, you'll be amazing. Sitting under discomfort, it's amazing. So if you want small investment, small whatever, big returns, sit under discomfort. Yeah, you don't need to dope yourself every time. And by the way, I think it ties to number 2 that I've spoken about every time scrolling. If you can be able to sit and just, I don't have a phone, just walk, just hike. If you have tried to hike, you can see, you know what that means. Number 5, protecting your attention. By the way, today, attention is what everyone is seeking for. And tech companies hire amazing UX designers, and by the part of my life is I'm an UX designer. So tech companies hire designers to make sure that you get hooked into their platform, whether that is Instagram, TikTok, whatever. They make sure that you're hooked, and attention is currency. You as your attention as everything. And that's why people are buying eyeballs, So if you're able to protect your attention, you're setting yourself for success. So I don't know what that means for you, but you just need to make sure that you can protect your attention. Because notifications running all over, getting every call, those WhatsApp chats, you need to know how to silence them. For me, if I have something serious, I wake up early mornings, 4 a.m., where no one is calling, no one is chatting, then I can do my quality work. You need to protect your attention. For you to do any quality, great work, you need to protect your attention. So I don't know what that means for you, but protecting your attention, it's just amazing. If you want to do great work, again, your attentions, man. Protect your attention. And lastly, I know this will also not be popular, relationships. Research again. But I'm not telling you guys stories of Jamba. I'm just saying things that I've read on research, validated by professors and serious people. Relationships. They're saying now that loneliness kills more than drinking, alcohol, or smoking. So if you want to stay healthy, you don't do all those vices people call vices. But you are alone, you are lonely, you're likely to die more young. No, serious note. You're likely to die faster than anyone else. So you need to invest in a relationship. Whether that is as a man with your boys, or with your special author, whatever it is, relationships by there is critical. And I think no wonder back in the day people never used to suffer. This is a modern day thing that people have these problems. Because nowadays we are sophisticated, you can't just live it. But back in the day, if you think about it, how we used to live in communities, we used to live as community, men in their age group, they would do things together, women, they had women around them all the time, children again. But nowadays, people want to be sophisticated, privileged, you live in your own apartments alone. To the married people, you want to, I may get in trouble in this. But can you imagine, back in the day, I can get in trouble. Back in the day, people, that's why they would marry many women. Because you are 3 of you, you are 5 of you. You cannot be lonely. A man can go out there, hunt. And even if he goes for 3 days, you're not alone. But now, you want to be alone. Your man goes you go for safari, you are there alone. And because you are sophistication, you cannot have a conversation with your neighbor, And by the way, if you think about it, if you look about our surrounding, the richer people become, the more sophisticated they want to become, and they don't even interact with their neighbors, and you are all alone. And that loneliness is killing people, I'm telling you. So, invest in relationship. Spend time with others, give people your money, your time, your attention. And they'll give back by, buy each other a drink. Enjoy a drink. And the drink here might be porridge. I know I may be in trouble again. It might be uji, it can be porridge, it can be chai, but get time and have a conversation, have a chat, build communities, but make sure you're not living life alone, because that will kill you. I hope I've helped you. Remember we were saying about asymmetric returns? 3 things today that you can do that can elevate, can give you amazing returns. Sitting at a discomfort, relationship. The other one was what? Guys, protecting your attention. Yeah. So, cheers, have a good one. If you don't have a good one, who am I? I cannot command that you have a good one, always. Bye-bye, go. Cheers, cuts, done.